Hi guys, Top Pops here, and in today's video, we're going to be unboxing 5 brand new Funko Pops from the Funko Shop. So let's get started. Alright guys, so here we have some really cool figures. Now, I know what they are, and what I tried to do is save all of the different Funko Shop figures that are exclusive to the Funko Shop and make them in one big video. So I think this will be kind of fun to kind of go through these here, and this is probably maybe the last month, or maybe the last month and a half of Funko Shop exclusives. So I guess let's just get started with one of these here, and I think we're going to start with this one right here because it is the oldest. This is one of the Pop Around the World characters, and this is definitely one that I needed for my set. And it looks like the figure comes out this way. So here we go, guys. This is it right here. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1. We got the Carmen from Spain. At least I think it's Spain. Yes, it is. It says Spain. If you guys ever don't know what country it is, you guys can check the bottom flap there, and it will tell you the name of the character and then what country it's from. So that is pretty helpful.
Or, Tristan, and hear me out, you could have a basic knowledge of flags. Spain is a pretty well-known flag. That's all I'm saying. But I mean, I guess the bottom of the box works too, if that doesn't work out for you.
Boom. Roasted.
And so if you guys want to check out the Carmen Funko Pop, there it is right there. And I think this is a really nice figure. And if you guys don't know, at the beginning of them actually announcing this, I believe for Spain, they had a bull. And they were going to do it as like the running with the bulls. But for this one here, they swapped it over to be Carmen because I feel like that's a little bit more appropriate for the country. And I think this one was a really nice choice. And it would have been cool if I did somehow get that bull one. I don't remember what his name was. It was on the back of the box, possibly for the first one, which would have been Barkingham. But then recently they have switched it over. Maybe at like Tula or Finley, it was swapped over to the newer box here with Carmen on it. But if you guys want to see the other ones, which there are 12 of them in this set, there they are right there. And if you've never seen these before, it's not just a Funko Pop. It also comes with a pin that goes into your passport to show that you've been around the world, or at least have ordered the figures from around the world. So there is the Carmen out of box, and I think this one, like I said, does look really great. And then here is the pin to go along with it. And what they do is they take the flag from the country, and then they put the Pop's face or Pop head in front of it. So there it is right there. Actually, you know what? Let me go grab my passport real quick. And just for fun, when Funko came out with these, I decided to order 2 of them, just so I could have one to rock and one to stock. So here is the passport right here if you guys want to check it out. It has the crown on it, and then it also says Funko on the bottom. And then when you open this up, it's got all of the different pins. Now I am missing 2 of them, but I'm pretty sure one of them was one of the ones that I sent to my P.O. box in the States, and I can't get that one right now because I'm not able to go to the States. Also, by the way, I did have someone go and grab them. So Renee, if you're watching, thank you so much for picking those up for me, guys. So we should have those packages safe and secure. I just won't be able to get them now until the border opens again. Because if you guys didn't know, they were actually going to be sending back all of my packages, but because Renee has them, it is now safe. So Renee, again, thank you so much for that. But here is the passport, and some of those ones that are missing out of this passport right here were stuck at the P.O. box. And so I really do have some nice ones in here, and I think these pins really do look amazing. And I was going to try to get 2 of each of them just so I could have the pin inside the box as well as inside of the passport, but it was really like a waste of money. It would have been an extra like $200 or $300 just to do that, so I decided not to. I only got double Barkingham, and then that was the only one. And now this figure right here was actually the last one in the set. So Carmen would go at the very end here, which is actually a really nice one. So I did finish off the bottom row as well as the far right row. I know it's not bingo, but I'm playing it like it's bingo. So now the only ones that I'm missing in this book are, let me check here, it would be Rosa as well as Toshi. Now I am sad that I don't have Toshi. I actually didn't pick it up on the Funko Shop just because all of the other ones were in stock still. So I was like, you know what, maybe I'll wait for a sale, and then it sold out that day. So I am missing those 2, but at least we are really close to completing the entire set. Alright guys, so next up we're going to be doing this one right here. Now this one is an amazing character, and I've actually never seen this one in person, but I really am excited to check this out because for some reason they shipped it in a bit of a bigger box. Now usually if they were to ship a pop in something like this, it would be because it's got a protector, but for this one I don't think it is in a protector, so it's kind of weird why they did, but I'm not complaining because it is a little bit nicer than the normal sorter. And now here it is right here. All I can see is the top of the box, but this one here is a bit of a different box than a normal character. Normally they are white, but for these ones they are red. So these are the brand new Imperial Palace ones, I believe they're calling it. I think it is. Imperial Heroes is what they're calling it. So they're turning a bunch of different DC characters into almost like emperors. So it actually looks really cool. I believe that's what they're called, right? Emperors? I think so. Now, I'm not exactly sure what they are called, but I'm just going to be calling them Imperial this, Imperial that, just because that's what they're called on the actual figure. So this one here is the Funko Shop exclusive Imperial Batman. So instead of it being this black and gold color, it's like this yellow and blue, and I think I enjoy this one just a little bit more. And then also, if you guys want to see the back of the box, this is kind of funny. So it shows you just almost like a temple or something like that, but then at the bottom it says collect them all, but they don't actually show the rest of the set on the back of the box, and I'm not too sure why, but I did also order the rest of the set from the Funko Shop as well. I just don't have them in yet. Now, I do want to take a bit of a closer look at this one just to see what it looks like, because I am trying to get as many Batman pops as possible. Like, if I see a new one come out and it's easy enough for me to grab it, I will. If they're kind of expensive, I've kind of, you know, put them on the back burner for now because there are so many other characters that I do want to get, but this one right here really does look great. Now, I think I have seen that Batman head before because it is pretty much like every other Batman, but that body is pretty unique. Now, something that I just noticed, but I do find kind of funny, is he still has his utility belt on. Now, I don't know if you guys could see that down there, but it is right there with those similar pockets like you would see on the normal Batman suit. Alright guys, now let's go with this one next. Now this one is definitely one that I should have done in yesterday's video, but I didn't know that I had it. I was actually just opening up boxes today, and I found this one inside of there. So it is too bad that I didn't show it off yesterday in my Simpsons video, but at least we can show it off today. And the figure that we have right here is a really great one. It is the Ralph Wiggum. 1 second. Pretend like that never happened. This figure is a really great one, and at least we can show it off today. It is the Ralph Wiggum. Not great, but a little better. And now I do like the little details that Funko did give this character right here. One of them being him holding the paste bucket. And I think that is great because within a couple of the episodes, or I think most of the episodes that you see Ralph, he is doing something really dumb because he is a little kid. So for one of the episodes, he is eating paste. And now the one thing that I do remember the most, and I don't have a great Ralph impression, but I'm going to try my best here. And he goes, "Hi, Super Nintendo Chalmers. I'm learning," instead of Superintendent Chalmers. Anyways, it's a really funny one. I thought it was funny. It's too bad that they didn't do that one, but I don't think he's really holding anything, so I think the paste was a good way to go for this figure. And also, guys, if you want to see Ralph out of the box, here he is right here. Now, this is a bit of a weird one because I've never seen Ralph's hair from the top like this, so it kind of just looks like a palm tree or like a weird spider or something, but I do think it still looks really great from the front, and this is how you're mostly going to see him. And I remember when this one came out on the Funko Shop, this figure sold out really quickly, and I don't think it was actually the first one to sell out. I think the first one to sell out was the Homer sitting on the couch because it might have been a little bit cheaper than you would normally find it, so that was kind of funny. But this one still sold out in like maybe 3 to 5 minutes, something crazy like that. And I guess people just really love Ralph Wiggum, and I'm pretty sure this is the only way that you're ever going to be able to get Ralph Wiggum is for that 3 to 5 minutes, so that is pretty crazy. And something that I really enjoy is that Funko is giving us more random characters from The Simpsons. At the beginning, there was kind of like you might get an extra character every once in a while, but for the new line, let me just go through these ones here, guys. We got Chief Wiggum, Barney Gumble, not Grumble, you guys let me know yesterday. We also got Duffman, Itchy, Scratchy. I mean, like, we did get Gangster Bart and USA Homer, but I feel like they're always going to give us some sort of main character in every single wave. Oh, and guys, we also did get Lard Lad, so there was some really amazing characters within this wave, and I thought Funko killed it with pretty much all of them. Alright guys, now this next one here is a really great one. This is another ad icon, and this is part of the McDonald's line, so let's get into this one here, guys. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1. It is the Fry Guys 2-pack. Can you guys see that? Hold on. Fry Guys 2-pack. Sorry, correction, Fry Kids. I don't know why they're calling them Fry Kids. I've always heard them as Fry Guys, maybe to make them a little more gender neutral. And well guys, here is the Fry Kids right here. Now I think these two look really great. And I also like that they did make them smaller, but then they give you them in a normal size box just sideways. So kind of like the both of them together equal about a normal sized figure. But yeah, these two right here, I definitely had to pick them up. And now surprisingly, these ones haven't sold out on the Funko Shop yet, and maybe it's because they're in these sideways boxes like this, but I think it's still worth it to display them on the shelf like this to get these really cool characters. Now let me actually pop these two out of the box so you guys can see them a little bit closer up, because I think Funko killed it with all of the Fry Kids. Now you guys might be thinking all of them. Well, I'll show you guys the other two in a second, but for right now, I just want to show you guys the Funko Shop exclusive ones, and look at these two. I mean, come on, Funko couldn't have done better with them. Now, I'm trying to think about it, guys. I definitely know the green one, but I can't think of the red one. I don't know. Maybe it was in the commercials. I'm not too sure. But anyways, we also have these two right here, which are the Fry Kids, but this time they're blue and orange. And so for these ones here, the orange one is a brand new sculpt, but the blue one is actually the same sculpt as the red one. And I also definitely remember the blue and orange one. I'm just thinking maybe these ones were kind of ones that were in the background a little bit more. I don't know, but whatever it is, they still all do look great. And let me show you guys these ones a little bit closer up. So this one is actually very similar to the green one. It just doesn't have glasses, so it is a brand new sculpt for this one. So here is the orange one right there looking really great. And I think all four of these do look amazing together, especially because for all four of them, it would only be $30 if you were to order them off the Funko Shop. Or no, maybe these ones were $12.50 and not $15, so it's actually a little under $30, but there is the blue one right there. And like I said, I definitely remember this one probably the most. I think so. So anyways, guys, there is the Fry Kids right there, and I think all four of these next to each other really do look great. And if there are any other colors of the Fry Kids Funko, I hope that you do make them in the future, because I would definitely buy them. And now, guys, I'm looking around, and I think that is every single character that we have for today. I did the Ralph, I got the Batman, yeah, we did the Carmen, so that is all 5 of the boxes that I had. But before we get out of here, of course, let's spin the wheel. You know what's funny, guys? The other day, or maybe a little while ago, I had posted, do you guys enjoy the wheel? And if so, would you guys like to see it more on my community tab here on YouTube? And most of the comments were, I don't know what you're talking about, or you have a wheel. So if you guys don't watch till the end of the video, or if you do watch to the end of the video, that's a better one. Comment something down below that nobody would understand unless you watch till the end of the video. Maybe like your favorite something. What is it? What about your favorite food? And then everybody just randomly says their favorite food and nobody knows why unless you watch till this part of the video right here. So for me, it's macaroni and cheese, especially when you put like breadcrumbs on top and it's like 4 cheese. Oh, that's really great. Anyways, let's spin this thing and see what we get today. Funko. I don't think I've ever got that one. This is a good one. Let me get something. Did you guys pick a food? Good, good, good. Also, Michael, peanut butter and jelly, that's your favorite food. If anybody out there named Michael picked peanut butter and jelly and he said it out loud, he was about to comment on it, I really got you there. Sorry, Michael, if you're watching. But anyways, the pop that I picked out today was the Pop Monsters, but it's a Funko item. So what I'm doing for the Funko one is stuff that's like Funko original. So whether it be, I guess, like the Monsters or the Freddy Funkos or just anything like that, I guess Fantastic Plastic characters count as well. But the one that I chose today was the Pop Monsters Grumble. Now this one is one that probably not very many of you guys know about. This is something you could really only get on the Funko Shop, and I think they also sold them at Barnes & Noble as well, because Barnes & Noble did get the books for these characters here, and they're like a Funko original character that they made for like younger kids, but I think the Pops really do look great. And in this line, you can get Grumble, Magnus Twistnut, Liverwort, Smoots, Mulch, Angus Knucklebark, Sapwood Mossbottom, and then Slog with Grub. Now, Slog and Grub also had a chase where I believe Slog was covered up instead of open like that, and it was a pretty neat one. I could never find it, but I really was hunting for it for a while. All right, guys, now if you want to see Grumble out of the box, here he is right here, and I think this is really cool how they kind of gave them like backstories in the books. Now, I actually have 3 of the books. I think they might have came up with a couple more a little bit later on, but I haven't been to Barnes & Noble to pick up the rest of them. Like I said earlier, the border has been closed for a while, so I haven't been able to go to stores like I used to be able to. But there he is right there, and I think this thing has some really great detail, and it really shows what the Funko artists can do, and they really can make some amazing figures. And if you guys are wondering when this one came out, it was back in 2018, and I'm guessing this was right around the time when they started making these, because there was also a Wave 1, which only had 4 characters in it, which was, I believe, Tumblebee and Snuggletooth, and then there was 2 other ones as well. Was it Bugsy Wingnut? And then one other one. I don't remember what it was. Well, anyways, if you guys remember, please let me know in the comment section below. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And if you guys want to see more from me in the future, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, do all that. But this has been another episode of Top Pops, Popsters. Thanks for watching. See you guys tomorrow.
Dripping like a school. On a four with school. Baby gonna screw. She funny with it. Cool. V5 4 thump. I'm a hump on a bounce. Jack and Jill up a hill. Baby tryna get a meal. Mary had a little lamb. I really do not fuck with that. She calling me the muffin man. I surely like the muffin top. Snow. Like my lashes.